Hi, we're Joost and Miriam and currently doing a cruise on the Mediterranean Sea. Today we're docking at Istanbul and we're going to see the city for the first time. So far we're really in love with the culture and history of Turkey and we're really curious about one of the biggest cities here. So let's go on shore. Whoa, look at that view. The city is so big and it's separated by this huge waterway. It's so fascinating to know that one side is actually European and the other side is Asian. But I think we are only going to the European side today.
And we're off the ship again, going on another tour. This will be our last tour. And right now we're in Istanbul, so I bet we're gonna see some mosques, a palace. Probably there's gonna be a bazaar and some food. Really looking forward to the food part. Pretty amazing. They've got a whole underground bus station here. We've been walking for like 5-6 minutes. Tired.
We're going to visit many hotspots in Istanbul today and we honestly can't wait. I think we're both really eager to learn a little bit more about the Turkish history, culture and above all, food.
Over there you can see the Blue Mosque. And right here is where there used to be a hippodrome, which is used for horse racing. And the horses would run around all these pillars. One of them you can see behind me. And these pillars, they kind of represent the history of Istanbul as well, because this one was made by Constantinople.
And you can see all these holes in here. That was because there was bronze connected to it. But all the bronze is taken away, melted into something else, or we don't really know what happened there.
And over there we have a bronze pillar created by material from the Persians. And behind it we've got an Egyptian obelisk, which was brought all the way from Luxor in Egypt. So it's a fascinating square, or not square, hippodrome.
As Joost just told you, the Blue Mosque is next to the square and logically our next stop. The mosque is an official UNESCO World Heritage Site since 1985 and its actual name is the Sultan Ahmed Mosque. It was opened in the early 17th century.
There are 4 of these big columns and they're called the elephants with flags. This is called the Blue Mosque because of all the blue tiles you see around here.
And each of these tiles are painted by hand, what makes this a unique piece of art.
Next to Hagia Sophia, which is a 5-minute walk from the Blue Mosque. It used to be a Christian church from the Byzantine era, and it has been converted into a mosque.
The ground seal is always the same for the Sultan.
Whoa. That's impressive. This is a really impressive building, and I think it's 1500 years old. They told us it's built in the 6th century, so the 500s.
It's mostly the impressive size of this building and the astonishing artwork of the ceiling that makes it stand out for me. But because it has been a church as well, it's such a unique building. And what makes it even better is the fact that history can coexist here, since there's still leftover arch to view along the walls of the mosque from the period of time where this building used to be a church.
Just visited the Hagia Sophia. That was a really impressive mosque. We could walk all along the balcony. Incredible to think that it's 1500 years old, originally built as a church. Then it was the biggest church in the world for 1000 years before it was converted into a mosque. And then our tour guide told us it became a museum, and then it turned into a museum and a mosque at the same time, which it is now. But really impressive on the inside and highly recommended.
We had a quick and lovely lunch at a local restaurant, and before we knew it, we were already on our way to the next highlight of our trip.
We're now on our way to the Grand Bazaar. Miriam is looking forward to do some shopping. I think we'll be done in 5 minutes. And the sun has finally come out. We've got the Hagia Sophia in the back, which we visited earlier. It immediately feels a few degrees warmer. It's only 9 degrees here today. Cool. Hagia Sophia, and over there, Blue Mosque.
We have arrived in the big bazaar. There are so many shops around, but it's not too crowded at all. Wow. It's not ending. It's an abundance of especially gold shops and jewelry. It's insane. Maybe every other 6 shops there's another shop, but 6 of them are gold, and then there's something else, like bags or carpets or something. It's just so insane here. We're now entering a different part, clearly, because the gold shops are gone. And now it's more spices, clothes, bags as well again. It's better. That's people as well.
Did you bargain?
Of course I did. Not an idiot.
How much did you get?
I get 6 of the jasmine things for 10 euros.
Nice. And how much was it at first?
I don't know, 15, 13.
And now we're walking in front of the train station of Istanbul, and behind me is the locomotive of the original Orient Express. Shame we can't get up close, but we have to hurry to get back to the bus. Not sure if you can see it, but that's our cruise ship in the distance. Somewhere over there.
We had such a great time in Istanbul. There's just so much we haven't seen yet, even though our day was packed with stuff. So we will definitely come back here.
We're back in this really impressive underground bus station. The tour's finished and everybody already went to the ship, but we've got a few more hours left here in Istanbul. And apparently above this bus station there's a shopping mall. So we're just gonna have a quick look. But look at the size of it. It's one half, that's the other half, that's our bus. Really, really big. It's pretty cool, this little shopping mall here, but a lot of very expensive shops and very few supermarkets. We're trying to find a supermarket, get some snacks, some drinks. Oh, this is a nice view.
I just love Bingsu and romance, and it's all in one book. Gonna buy this, definitely. Whoa, it's already dark. The city is even more beautiful now. Look at this crazy view. This might even be the best way to see the city during the evening. Today we drove around the coastline, and here you see part of the old wall, this old city wall. And over there is the blue mosque that we visited. Beautifully lit right now. We're leaving. Thanks so much for watching again, and we'll see you in the last part of this cruise in the next vlog.